We're at Beckenham today, and Beckenham 7 points from safety at the bottom of the league, so it's kind of a must-win game for them, you'd have thought. Pitch is looking really lovely. It's a really lovely pitch at Beckenham. That's what we can say for it. Some of our players are now just walking out on the pitch to have a look at it for themselves. Team news is pretty much as expected. One addition to the bench, Archie McCarthy's on the bench today, which is good for him. If he gets a start, we'll let you know, and we'll let you know how the score goes as the afternoon progresses. Come on, Ashford.
Go, 8 seconds. Good, Will. Cool. Unlucky. Good, Barry. Simple. Has, just cover has. Wide, yes. Ross! Good mate. Hasler! Oh, you can get the Has. Oh! Yes! Talking well, switch it, Louis! Good boy, William! Get your touch inside. Cut inside and shoot. There we go, thank you. Score. Help. Oh! Will. Finish it. Oh! Talk, Ross! Good, Will. Time! Oh. Good boy. Yes, Billy, be aware. Marcus, you come in. Back post, Billy. Fucking back post. He's covered him. You're in, Gaz. Go for goal, you. Nico, goal side. Yeah. Good throw, brother. Time. Time! Oh, Joe. Fucking lucky. Oh, unlucky. You might be the outlet here, Millie. There you go. Good, Will. Good victory. Great position, Dicker. Take a touch. Will. Millie, you got to tell him. Put on pressure. Got to go, Will. Roshan! Back four! We need a fucking winger. There you go. There's the winners. Runner! Right, good position, Gary. It's the ball, Hayes. Good, Hayes. Target. Great position, Will. Good, good. Well delayed, you two. Well delayed. Saw the ball playing into the back. Good, Gary. You're in, Lou. Make it better. Target. Great. Louis. Simple, hey, simple. We make it hard work. Simple. Not bad, how's that? That's a lucky. Oh! Hey, Sticko! One of you! Fucking both of the team. Shoulders, hey! Joey! Good, Harrison! Jump, Billy. Cross push. Come on. Yard speed. Too easy, Joe. Ball, fellas! Big ball! Great ball. Yes. Go on. Oh!
Thanks for talking to us after the game, Craig. 1-1, it's a point away from home. Wasn't the most exciting game of football. What did you take from it?
Not very exciting at all. No, it wasn't. It was a game that lacked quality, to be totally honest, from both teams. I think the pitch doesn't help that. It was a really tough pitch to play on, which we know this time of year, and it's tough to get pitches of grass pitches perfect. But then, yeah, I think first half, I think we had sort of some good moments. I think second half I think we then lacked the quality when we was putting balls forward, and obviously it makes it really difficult for forwards for it to stick, and whatever we kind of changed was the same outcome, which was we were chasing a little bit of sort of lost causes really, and there was a couple of times like towards the end, Kareem's had a shot that hit the keeper, and then obviously Kai had one right at the end as well. So but yeah, I think it tells a story. Obviously 1-1, and I don't think there was many other chances on both goals throughout the whole 90.
Yeah, unusually for us, we started, the first half was probably better than the second half. We're usually a second half side, aren't we?
Yeah.
It was a great goal from Ollie. Louis came very, very close, but we just seemed to lose a bit of impetus in the second half. Was that them desperately fighting for a point?
I think so. Sometimes, yeah, I think it does. I think, and also we lacked quality. I think we looked a little bit tired. I'll be honest, we did look tired. We did look fatigued. And it's trying to balance the squad a little bit. Obviously, Will Mose have to come off with a head injury. So yeah, I think it's just it can be obviously them fighting for their life, but I think also we dropped our standard. But then, like I say, there was a lot of fatigue in there. You can't perform. You can't go and score six goals every game, So, and I think that was the area today where we didn't probably look as good. I think defensively we were fairly solid. I don't think apart from the sort of chance they got, which was a cross in the box, Barry's thrown himself, and between the two of them, it's flicked in. But other than that moment, I don't think Ross has really had to make saves. I'm not looking at it and going, Ross has had to make 3 or 4 saves. He hasn't. So, we got a point away from home, and when you look at on the course of a season. You get points away from home, you're in a good place. So I said to the boys after there, we could quite easily have lost that 2-1, lost that 3-1. Herne Bay come here and found that. They obviously lost 3-1. Faversham found it really hard coming here. And it wasn't easy for us either. But, teams aren't going to roll over this level. We're not just going to give you the win. And they're, like I say, they're fighting for their lives. They know they've got to, win every game to stay up as much as possible. And like I say, we sort of didn't give them the game. We didn't make it easy for them, and we come away with a point. So you kind of take a point.
So you say the team looked tired. Obviously Tuesday's going to be upon us quite quickly. How is Will and how is Louis? Because Louis went off as well.
Yeah, I mean Louis was fine. Louis was just trying to change something. That was all. I was trying to look just to get Kai on the pitch and inject a little bit of energy, because obviously Louis played a ridiculous amount of minutes. Yeah. So it's trying to balance that with Tuesday in mind. And at this moment in time, Jez, I don't really know. I'm going to see. I'll have to see what we got, see what's in the group, and see how the group is. And we'll just have to take each game as it comes. You have a plan in your head, and it never goes to plan. I'll be totally honest. I've learned very quickly not to think, right, what we're going to do on Tuesday, because at the minute I don't know. And at the minute it just depends how the boys recover. But one thing I know is that they've given me everything every game they've played. So I know that whatever happens, whatever team we put out there, they'll be right at it, and they'll give everything, because that's what they've done so far. So, the really good points tally, really good sort of return in that. So, yeah, we go to another tough place, another team that are fighting for their lives, and another opportunity for us to cause a little bit of an upset around it. And that's what I said to the boys. We've got the top groups to play. We've got a couple of left down at the bottom end, and we've got a large say in that. So, yeah, the boys are okay. They'll be, they're disappointed with the point. That tells you where they're at now. It's felt like a bit of a loss, to be honest. But they will realise that in the next 15-20 minutes we're having a beer, like a point on the board away from home is no disgrace.
Well, I hope they recover. It's the start of a very difficult week, Tuesday and then next Saturday. I hope they get their energy back and we go on Tuesday night.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and again, thanks to all the fans that have come down here. Obviously, you could hear them. It was loud at the end and all behind the goal, and sort of trying to drag that ball in the net. And it's massive for us. Like I say, now it comes the end of the season, the boys are they are getting fatigued, and that's naturally all going to the end of the season now, when all teams are finding it tough. So more noise that the Ashford faithful can make, dragging that ball into there is massive for us.
Yeah, well done.
Cheers guys, take care.